Right, here we go. Descent Journeys in the Dark, Bonds of the Wild Monster and Hero Pack. This is, I think, the last one certainly for this year. I don't think there's much more to go now. The Blood Apes haven't turned up yet, which I'm looking forward to. But this one looks a cracker. Looks a really good one. So there it is. And also, the exciting news out of Gen Con is the new Overlord expansion coming out. Medium-sized box, or small box if you'd like. Same size as Lair of the Worm, I think, and the Trollfins. Shadows of Bile Hall, I think it's called, something like that. It looks really good, and it's just purely, well, it's got map tiles and but just monsters, no heroes in it, and a one-act campaign. So sounds really interesting. But here we are, Bonds of the Wild, Hero and Monster Collection. So we've cut into the troublesome blister pack. There we go. Not a fan of these. And let's get the contents out. Tokens. Right. Here we go. Right, let's see what the Bonds of the Wild has to offer. Right. First of all, let's get some of these cards out. So we've got these cards. They're different, aren't they? Are these the familiars or something? So we've got Sky. Ignores the effects of terrain. We've got Pico. And we've got Bright Blaze. Now they've got movement and health and defense. So Sky's got no defense. Yeah, these are familiars, aren't they? Yeah. Really interesting. Very nice. Okay. Got an Overlord card here, Hunk of Junk, a Trap card. We've got the Bonds of the Wild card. And we got One Man's Trash card. Right, let's get these out now. There's quite a lot here, isn't there? So, first of all, let's get these big monsters. These are the Hellhounds. We get 2 minion monsters, is it? 3 minion monsters, 3 creams. 3 creams. Really nice, good strong medium-sized monster, take up 2 spaces. They're Hellhounds. Anybody that can paint good will paint these up really nice. But they're nice as they are. And of course here is the Master Hellhound. There, the red one. Now the Hellhounds, it's an Act 1. It's got Hunt on a surge and Pierce 2 on a surge. Movement of 4, health of 4. And the grey die for defence. The Master one, he's got Hunt also, but he's got Fire Breath, and he's got his Pierce 2, all on surges, and they got a blue and red attack die. There you go. He's got health of 6. Hunt, after this attack resolves, you may remove the target from the map and place it in an empty space adjacent to this monster. That's quite nice. Fire Breath, that is just for the Master here. Starting with the target space, trace a path of 4 spaces in any direction. All figures on this path are affected by this attack. Each figure rolls defense die separately. That's really nice, isn't it? Fire Breath. And then of course Pierce. So there we go, that is the Hellhounds. Nice addition. Nice, really nice monster on the map, I would say. Now, what have we got here? These ones are the... so there was your other Hellhound, your Act 2. The stats just increase slightly, don't they? And then here We've got Cobalts. So there's the Master Cobalts. There's 3 of them there. They're quite neat. Oh, I say there's your Master Cobalt 3. There's 3 lots of Master Cobalts. And of course there's going to be lots of them, isn't there? Let's count them up. Wow. So in a four hero game you're going to get 9 minions and 3 masters. So there is loads of them. It's like hordes of kobolds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have I got? Oh, sorry, that's something different. So are they 9 kobolds, aren't they? Yeah. So 9 minions. That's extraordinary, isn't it? And 3 masters. They're just going to flood the map, aren't they? I mean, even in a 2 hero game, you're going to get 4 minions and 2 masters. They're pretty cool. And again, decent, good, solid little miniature. They're a 1 space miniature, small monster. So there we go. A right ruck of those. If we look what they can do, movement of 4, health of 4. Pretty weak brown defense die. I suppose they've got to be a bit weak, haven't they? But health of 7 on the master. They've got scamper, they've got small beginnings and swarm, and spawner as well on the master. So let's have a look. Scamper. This monster may move through spaces containing heroes. It is the goblin archers. Which one is it that do that? I can never remember. There's a few, isn't there? Small beginnings. Do not place this monster during setup. Okay. Spawner. At the start of each overlord turn, place 1 minion kobold adjacent to this monster, respecting group limits. And swarm. On a surge, this monster deals +1 damage for each other monster adjacent to the target. So pretty cool. And that was the Act 2, sorry. And there's the Act 1. So in the Act 1, 2 health and 5 health respectively, and 4 health and 7 health for the Act 2. Whoops, that's the kobolds. And we're not done yet. We have the Deep Elf female monster. And there's only 2 of them. A minion. Loads of detail and a good strong sturdy figure still. And the master. Got a couple of daggers there, or blades. So let's have a look at the Act 1. Stealthy and Pierce 2. Automatic Pierce 2, don't need a surge. Surge is +1 health, and then the master's got riposte or riposte. Stealthy, Pierce 3, automatic Pierce 3, and on a surge +1 damage. Only a brown defense die, but a movement of 5, health of 7, movement of 5, health of 9, and that's just the Act 1. Of course, the stats move up 8 and 10 health on the Act 2. So riposte or riposte. Each time an adjacent figure resolves an attack that affects this monster, that figure suffers damage equal to the defense results. If the attack is a miss, the figure suffers damage equal to the damage rolled instead. Stealthy. Each attack that targets this monster must roll 3 additional range beyond the normal required. So it's hiding in the shadows, a bit stealth. And then Pierce X. So all in all, very good. If you actually look here, that's a ton of monsters, isn't it? And now we're getting on to the heroes. So these look great, don't they? Look at it. I do like the ones with the familiars. Gives you a little bit more variability in your play. Of course, these are all from Descent First Edition, but reimagined for Second Edition. Right, just like the monsters. So let's have a look. So yeah, here's the familiar tokens. can use. Let's get the hero sheets out. Right, let's look at Vira the Falconer. So here's his pieces. Great model. There's the Falcon. Lots of detail to him. Look at his card, his hero sheet. And he's got, you have the Sky Familiar, which is obviously Sky. At the start of your turn, if Sky is not on the map, place him in your space. Your heroic feat, Sky performs a melee attack with a blue, red and yellow die. This attack gains stun. There you go. So that's Sky. There's Sky himself. The sheet for him and the reanimate token for him. We come to Ronan of the Wild. Here he is. Again, nice sculpt. Very dashing. His hero ability, you have the Pico Familiar. Like this little fox thing, isn't it? At the start of each encounter with the Pico token on your hero sheet, during your turn you may choose one search token within 3 spaces of you and place Pico in its space. Heroic feat, use at the start of a hero's turn. If the Pico token is on your hero sheet, choose one other hero. You and that hero may immediately trade any shop item cards, relic cards and search cards. Very, very handy. And there's Pico's little sheet. Again, here we come. And we got Chalara. And that is a brilliant sculpt, that one. It's got bright blaze there at the bottom, like a little dragon or something. You have the Bright Blaze Familiar. At the start of each encounter, place Bright Blaze in the closest empty space to you. The heroic feat is, if Bright Blaze is not, as an action, if Bright Blaze is not on the map, place Bright Blaze in an empty space adjacent to you. Then immediately activate Bright Blaze. Bright Blaze also activates this turn as normal. Superb sculpt, and there's his card and token. And just the sheet now. So we've got some stuff, Bonds of the Wild, using the expansion, the icon for the expansion, pretty neat. And then we got One Man's Trash, the map there, and the Bonds of the Wild map. There we go, the hero monster descriptions. So there we go, look, you know, I mean, there's quite a lot in that. Bonds of the Wild map, Descent, we've got a load of stuff for Descent now. We've got another mini expansion coming along. It's all looking good. That is Descent, Journeys in the Dark, Bonds of the Wild. Thanks for watching.